Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Black Hammer, and thank you for watching today's video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. If you are a returning viewer, go ahead, like this video, comment down below saying what's up. I would greatly appreciate it. Now, as you guys see, we are continuing. Yes, even with COVID, yes, even when I'm under the weather, you will find no better. You will find no better like Mr. Black Hammer, because yes, we're continuing the tribal takeover week, as I like to call it. We already played werewolves, we played mono white angels, and now today I'm here to bless you guys with, we got Izzet's Giants. Now Izzet's Giants is really no new addition to this build since I last really played it. It's still as impeccable as it once was today, which is oddly to say. This is still a powerhouse slash control slash mid-range just monster out there. So just real quick, we're gonna go ahead and just really feature some of the main cards in this build so we can go ahead and get into the gameplay. So of course we have I think this one right here is a pretty good one. The Freezing Flame is a 3-drop legendary creature, so that's why we only have 3 copies. It says whenever a creature or planeswalker an opponent controls is dealt excess damage, if a giant, wizard, or spell you control dealt damage to it this turn, draw a card. So this one right here will easily draw you a card or two each turn if you can keep it alive on the battlefield, because a lot of the damage that we're going to be doing is going to be doing excess damage. So that's guaranteed card draw on your turn if you can keep it alive. Then we got Calamity Bear. It's a 4-drop 3/4, and it says if a giant source you control will deal damage to a permanent or a player, it deals double that damage to that permanent or player instead. So of course if you swing in with Mr. Shatter Skull Charger here with 4 to your opponent's face, go ahead, double that damage. That's now doing 8 damage to your opponent's face. Same thing with creatures or any permanent that can take damage. If you swing in with Calamity itself, instead of doing 3 damage, it's going to do 6 to that creature. So you can go ahead and pretty much take down any mono green monster out there with just a simple 3/3 or a 4/4. You're going to be doing double the damage. And then last, I like to point out Battle of Frost and Fire. It's a 5-drop enchantment. I'm pretty sure you guys seen this card. You know this card. This card is everywhere. The first chapter, Battle of Fire and Frost, deals 4 damage to each non-giant creature and each planeswalker. So this is like a low level, board wipe, you know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10 nobody's playing giants, you know what I'm saying? And this hits planeswalkers too, so unless that planeswalker has already a lot of loyalty, this is going to be wiping out a lot of planeswalkers too. The second chapter, you can go ahead and Sky 3, which will set up for chapter 3. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater this turn, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. So this is major card advantage to the mid to late game, which is what we're looking for. Of course, we're running 25 lands because most of our game is going to be within our 5 drops. This one right here, if you see it, cool, go ahead, bounce a whole bunch of permanents back into their owner's hands. If you don't see it, you should still be able to win with just your 4 or 5 drop giants here. So without further ado, it is hammer time, baby. Let's go. All right, so our opponent is going first, and we got a decent hand. It's 3, 4, 5 drops. Not too much we can really ask for. We just got to make sure we just don't get ran over by like turn 3. That's pretty much our only concern with playing this giant tribal. We'll go ahead and play this. It's not instant speed, so that's you know, at least in my opinion, one kind of letdown about this card. Glimpse in the Cosmos. We're gonna go ahead and snag this up. If it was instant speed, that'd be beautiful. It'll feel more of a control, and our opponent is throwing it all down. That's kind of what I want. Not this early, so we're gonna have to definitely do some blocking here. Might lose Freezing Flame in the process, but there's land. If our opponent has creatures, I would like them to play that like right now. Yeah, let's just block here. Okay. Ouch. Gotcha. All right, so we just need to survive this one turn. So, all right, Mr. Calamity. All right, he's switching some things over. I guess we'll take that. All right, Fearless Pup. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, go ahead, switch it up because I'm about to wipe this board. Okay, this is what this card does best right here. Yeah. Go ahead, draw you some lands. Yeah, get what you need. Come on. I think I already know what that card is. No attacks. We can't really afford anything out of the ordinary. Yeah, see stuff like, oh well, it has menace. And so we're gonna get hit with 3. So if he pulled himself a land, he's probably not gonna like that. Let's go ahead and we don't need you, so let's go ahead and keep it like this. Let's go ahead, glimpse. Yeah, let's snag that up. Let's just snag that up. Let's go ahead and kill that. I'm not 100% sure what his battle plan is, but at the same time, with only 6 life, I don't want to take any chances. You may exile one of them from your graveyard. If you do, cast it this turn. Got you. Okay, and he quits. So well, I mean, what really did it was wiping the whole board and keeping my creature in the process. And I mean, that just flipped this whole entire game from my opponent controlling to me controlling, and mono red can't handle that. So once again, this is just the first game. So let's go to the next one and see how we do. Let's go. All right, so we're going first in this rainy arena. And this is, I mean, yeah, okay, this is a lot better. Lot better. Let's go ahead, throw you behind because we don't have nowhere near enough lands right now. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and play Invasions of the Giants. Yeah, definitely need the land for sure. And yes, this land right here is a giant. Go ahead, show that off. Deal 2 damage. I wish that damage would be dealt to any target. That'd be so much better. Swing in for a quick 4. All right, he takes it like a champ. Back to our hand, which yeah, it's a good and a bad thing. You know, it can't just be left out there for our opponent to, you know, kill and just be, you know, just mess with. But at the same time, like, you know, you leave yourself vulnerable if you don't have any other creature on the field. So ooh, that's not good. All right. And not a land. We really needed a land. Yeah, shoot. I mean, this is really the only thing we can do. We can keep it on the field. It's definitely a plus, but really need to get rid of this. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, well, I guess I probably should have just swung in then. That was my fault. I wasn't even thinking about him having like any removal. Which is fine. We can get us a land. All right, that's a land. We'll go ahead and play Battle, Frost and Fire. Our opponent has plenty of cards in hand, so that's you know, not as satisfying as it should be. All right, got yourself a +1. Let's go ahead. We need a land for sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and stack it like that. Because if I could have had a land, an extra land open right here, it would have been beautiful. Because then we would have been able to squash our opponent just with 2 mana, 6 damage. That'll take care of clan under, but we don't have that land. That kind of sucks. And our opponent's thinking, that sucks. And that completes the dungeon. Yep, and it does a little bit more. Yeah, that really sucks. And each player loses 1 life. Got you. That's exactly what I would have done. So we can go ahead and squash it. It's gonna cost us 6, which is fine. Which is fine. We're gonna have to just deal with that. All right. Lose 2 lives unless they discard a card. Let's go ahead. Yeah. And guess we're just waiting to see what our opponent decides to do, huh? Oh, And it's flying. Well, I guess that's pretty simple. We need a board wipe or I guess we're gonna lose this one. Opponent's definitely taking their time though. Ah, we pull a land. And yeah, that maybe a turn, 2 turns too late. All right, well, can't win them all, which I definitely understand, but it's cool. We're gonna pretend like this game never happened, okay? And we're gonna quickly move on to the next one. Let's go. All right, so we're going first. This is a decent hand. We'll go ahead and keep that. Not too bad at all. Can't complain too much. Wizard class. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go ahead and play Invasion of the Giants. Don't really need a second. Hey, Storm Chaser Drake, got you. Let's go ahead and show you off because we're about to be playing. It looks like our opponent's playing mono blue. Interesting, huh? Swings in for 2. He has to play something, huh? Yeah, got you. And let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop you for 3 so we can keep you on the battlefield and a +1/+1 cannon. Let's see what you do. Nothing much, huh? Got you. All right. Obvious block there. Our opponent will take 5 to the face. And let's see what he decides to do. And he's okay. He's maybe I'm missing something. All right, Nujitsu, got you. Yeah. All right, so we got more of those annoying flying things. That comes in tap, so that really sucks. But our opponent's about to. Oh, they lost. Yeah, whoops. it just happened so quick. Like I don't even think my opponent knew I was gonna get them down to -3 next turn. Like that's how deadly this tribal is. All right, opponent's going first. It's a decent hand. It's workable. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep it. All right, got some lands. That's always the only thing I'm just about stressing about is making sure I hit my lands. Oh, Mr. Finn. Finn with the grin, huh? Let's Quake. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it like that. We'll keep it stacked like that. All right, there's 1 poison counter, or I mean 2, which is weird. Like, why is it counting by 2s? Just count by 1s. You know, like Just doing all this extra stuff. Just count by ones. Alright, so he swings in. Guess what? I am not. Oh, well, I guess I don't have a choice. I wasn't gonna block anyway, but you know, he killed my creature, so I guess I don't really have choices. Howling Moon, got you. So let's yeah, I think we can go ahead and let's throw out Quake. So honestly, discard 2 cards. 1 and 2. Yeah, let's go with this way. Yeah, no blocks. We'll go ahead and get rid of it next turn. I mean, we're up to 6, which is, you know, scary enough. Let's go ahead and take you out. Yeah, let's go ahead and swing in. Ah, shoot. Forgot all about that. Oh, but our opponent lets us swing to face. What are they thinking? Come on, Epic. Oh. I don't know if you can get the wolf poison counter, but no. Alright. So let's go ahead and try to yeah, let's go ahead and play 2 of these. Can our opponent take us out with the poison counters? Oh, that's a good one. We will block here and we can take 5. And I think that's what we're going to do. Take the 5. Oh, we still got a poison counter. All right, Shatter Skull. And we're gonna swing in for the victory, right? It'll be because it has Trample, and he doesn't gain life. Oh my gosh, I forgot all about that ability. Your opponents can't gain life, even though the +6 would have put him exactly at 0. It still feels good. They couldn't gain no life. Let's go to the next one and let's see how we do. Let's go. All right, opponent's going first. I kind of like this hand. Haven't seen too much of Giant's Amulet anyway, so I don't know. We might be able to use it. Let's go ahead, of course, Invasion of the Giants. We got lands. That's exactly what I was thinking to myself. You know what? We need some land. And we got some lands. Our opponent is playing Jeskai 2, but not sure exactly what they're doing. But I know what we're doing, so let's go ahead, throw off Freezing Flames. So yeah, Maybe bombardment. That's the only thing I can think of. Hey, that was a cheap shot right there, bro. All right, let's go ahead, throw out Calamity, because that's the only thing we can do at the moment. We'll just hold on to that. If we can keep somebody on the field, we might be able to throw Giant's Amulet on them, but ooh, this is a hit hard too. Yeah. Let's do this. Does it resolve? It does. All right. Does it survive? It does. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. And he had double of, okay, that was cute. Oh man, you got me. Okay. Let's shoot. Yeah, let's throw this out. Let's get us a red source. All right, we need to try to throw out as much damage as possible because our opponent is looking for something. Are they looking for a land? Well, 4 or 5, so they need one more land. Oh, and they throw out an bombardment, so they definitely got another one, maybe 2 in their hands. You just don't throw one out just for the hell of it. Yeah. Swing in for 5, 6, 7, 8. Down to 8. Oh, we're so close, but I know they're gonna play it now. Oh man. Oh, burn down the house. Wow. Okay, wasn't expecting that. I guess there's a good chance to play an amulet. Let's go ahead, pay the extra 4. Now we got us a 4/5 with hexproof as long as it's not tapped. Ooh, there it is. There's the bombardment. Swing in before he can try to figure out what's going on. Oh man. Oh no, here it starts. Oh. Oh, that's never fun. Let's get Shatter. See, now this is where it's good to have a creature that can just go in and get out. We might have to rely on that. Yep, you're gonna have to get everything back into your hand, which not the exile cards. Those are going bye-bye. Okay, great job. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go ahead. Oh yeah, we can play both. We can play both. Let's go ahead. Swing in. It's only 8. 8 is better than 4. Down to 1. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I never beat a bombardment deck before. And with us able to reset what has already been exiled by bombardment really helps. There you go. Round, give yourself a pat on the back for viewing history. So I guess not history. I'm just over exaggerating. Okay, I've been drinking too much medicine. Okay, it's fine. I am at a happy place right now. Either way, let's go to the conclusion and conclude this build. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys over there. Let's go. All right, guys. So we're here at the conclusion, and my professional conclusion, my professional analysis of this build is that it's still the OG tribals in standard. Now, yes, mono white, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like this angels, I don't know. I don't think angels could even come close to this build. But if there was some things I would have to change, maybe with how standard is today, I would probably add in another Battle of Frost and Fire. You know what I'm saying? I do have this here just for good measure. You never know when you have to just fling, which there was a couple of games we could have just flung and won. Flung and won, you know, fling and win. But we didn't have this, so yeah, I definitely wouldn't add more. But I mean, if you know, want to live life gangster like that, go ahead, add another one of those. This right here, like I was saying during the game, this is a giant too, which it surprised me. So I was like, you know what? It's a giant. I'm gonna add it in here because why? It's a giant tribal. You know what I'm saying? We don't discriminate against giants, big giants, little giants. You know what I'm saying? But of course, if you don't want to add this in here, because this will come in tapped if it's not dropped early enough, which can kind of slow things down. But I think overall, maybe it's pretty solid. You know, there was a time where there was Jeskai giant tribal, and there was a giant where you paid 5 and you can, you know, destroy every non-giant, and then on the other side it was a creature. Like that helped, but of course we don't have that in standard today, so this is pretty much as good as giants is gonna get. Trust me, if I built it, you can count on it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like always, if you guys have any tricks, tips, suggestions on making this build that much better, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Let's have that conversation in the comments down below, and let's make this build better if possible. You know what I'm saying? But of course, it is your boy Black Hammer. Okay? And I will see you guys in the next video you're watching right now. Peace.